All of you for coming. I'm happy you came, and I'm happy that we are busy.
Exactly.
We'll go back to Port very closely. This is just to say to you, there is a new party in town.
Hello.
If you're not tired of President Tinubu, I am tired of it. If you're not hungry, no man. If the rich men are spending 4 million a month for fuel, for electricity, only God knows how you are surviving. And the president said he doesn't care. He said he's not here to make you happy. ADC is here to make you what? River State is notorious for writing results. When they write results, they claim they have won.
That was in the past.
With you if you will not match with those result matchers to announce results. You hear me? You hear me? God will bless all of us. Let's go to town.
Now the amount of the movement.
Back. Back now. Yes. Back off that.
Hello. I know you day I just come now.
Hello, hello, hello. Is you out there? If you're out there, welcome to Honor Politics.
In town, and that every Rivers man who thinks good of the state and the country should move to register with the new party and ensure that we remove the current government that is going on and stop the hunger that everybody is suffering from.
Okay, so you left the state 10 years ago as a governor. How optimistic are you that the support base you left are still intact?
Let's go outside and see. It's important you see before you ask the question.
Yes. All right. Okay.
Just one more question.
So you are one of the presidential hopefuls as far as ADC is concerned. There's been this question about who gets the ticket and what's the rest. How prepared are you to ride with this particular narrative?
The moment anybody emerges from the primary, we insist on a free and fair, let me say, transparent primary. All of us will support whoever emerges. All of us. That's the agreement.
That has always been the agreement. man got that crowd. Still get money to throw out. Okay, don't broke. Mana, rock. Just get him started. At the same game where I say one tape. I say in the tape play and so.
Amid heavy rain, supporters of the African Development Congress turned out in numbers to welcome former Governor Rotimi Amaechi back to Rivers State. After airport formalities, Amaechi made his way to the ADC Secretariat, but not before joining a symbolic walk with supporters from Waterlines bus stop along Port Harcourt Expressway to Azikiwe Road, signaling his political homecoming. He was officially presented with a party symbol and later addressed supporters at both the airport and party secretariat, reaffirming his commitment to credible elections while pledging to lead the fight against electoral malpractice in the states.
If you're not tired of President Tinubu, I can. If you are not hungry, I am hungry. If Englishmen are spending 4 million a month for fuel, for electricity, only God knows how you are surviving. And the president said he doesn't care. The president is not here to make you happy. ADC is here to make you what?
Happy.
Rivers State is notorious for writing results. When they write results, they claim they have won. I will not work with you if you will not match with those result matchers to announce results.
ADC chieftains also weighed in on the party's growing coalition and expressed confidence in its chances ahead of the 2027 general elections.
The presidential candidate will carry the load. For now, we are more concerned about laying a solid foundation for a new beginning, as I pointed out earlier. When we build that house, in course of its construction, in course of its erection, the outstanding leader will emerge, and we all will see it and rally around him or her.
The dynamics that played in 2023, the same dynamics will not play in 2027. Rivers people have become wiser. Nigerians have become wiser. In a democracy, Rivers is under military government. It's treated by people who say they are Democrats. And Rivers people are unhappy, and Rivers people will display that unhappiness when the appropriate time comes.
Founded in 2005, the African Democratic Congress positions itself as a centrist party, championing democracy, transparency, and good governance. Itself as a centrist party. Founded in 2005, the African Democratic Congress positions itself as a centrist party, championing democracy, transparency, and good governance. It was recently adopted by the opposition leaders as a united platform to challenge the ruling APC in 2027. From Port Harcourt, it's Andy Omano, RS News.
Andy Omano, you try.
In town, and that.
This one.
It's everyone is the possibility of having a presidential candidate. We have 3 persons online that people are expecting to. One of them is supposed to claim the ticket as a presidential candidate. If it happens that somebody from the north gets it, how are you going to be supporting this coalition?
The problem we have always had is that we try to weave our support and loyalty around interests when we have not been able to build the structure, the substructure that will carry the load. The presidential candidate will carry the load. For now, we are more concerned about laying a solid foundation for a new beginning, as I pointed out earlier. When we build that house, in course of its construction, in course of its erection, the outstanding leader will emerge, and we all will see it and rally around him or her. This is not the time to talk about, this is the only time to talk about laying the foundation first of the big house.
And finally from me, the man we are here to receive served as governor like 8 years ago, if not more than 8 years ago. What was the possibility of him, gathering the kind of support, that will translate to victory as far as this is concerned after 10 years of living this place as presiding governor?
Let me say this, as an individual, I don't know what God holds for anybody, and in particular him. But if I look at who he has been, what he has been, and what he has done, from mathematical point of view, I could see a clear straight line moving up from nothingness to being a member of the House, to being a Speaker of the House, to being a governor, to be a minister. And if this trend had been maintained over time, my wish for him, as his loyalist, is that the sky should be his limit in politics.
Thank you, sir.
All right. I don't need to advise APC. I don't need to advise any other party. I will only advise those of us that are joining ADC to prepare to build a solid foundation that will give any other party a good fight.
Now, is it a case of where Amaechi go, those of, are you ADC?
I have joined ATC.
Okay, so is it a case of where Amaechi goes?
Well, necessarily, when you say where Amaechi goes, people go. I'm a Christian. I'm a follower of Christ. And I see the example Christ has given. The same way Amaechi has shown example of leadership, man management, resource management, influence management, and we believe in his leadership. We have also seen other leaders, and he has distinguished himself as a great leader of men and resources. So we trust his leadership. So far, so good. We don't have any reason to deviate from his leadership.
Okay, sir. We saw a very negative trend in the last election where other political parties were stopped from campaigning, were intimidated to a large extent under the former governor's administration.
Yes.
And of course, we know he's still in power, so to speak.
Yes.
How ready are you guys to go through that kind of hurdle if it happens to set them again?
By the grace of God, the dynamics that played in 2023, the same dynamics will not play in 2027. Rivers people have become wiser. Nigerians have become wiser. In a democracy, Rivers is under military government. It's treated by people who say they are Democrats. And Rivers people are unhappy, and Rivers people will display that unhappiness when the appropriate time comes. My name is Right Honorable Dr. Davis, former member of House of Representatives, and other things too.
Well, if you ask me to reply on that, I will. Will the military governor still continue to be the governor of Rivers State during elections? He won't. Then we'll confront him.
Okay, sir. The man we are here to receive served as governor in the last, for 8 years. 2025 makes 10 years since he left office as governor. How optimistic are you that he still has the kind of followership that will translate whatever he's coming to do to start?
You know, people underestimate Rivers people a lot. We are very patient people. So the patience has stalled. And you can still see that the man has a followership. The destruction of Rivers State started in 2013. I was a member of the House then. So the eggs we laid then has hatched. And every Rivers man is now crying, asking for a new thing to happen. Forgetting that the eggs that were laid in 2013 by the same group of people is going to hatch someday. And it has hatched. And the Rivers people don't like what they see. Rivers State remains the only state today in Nigeria with a military leader in a democracy. He could be retired, but once a general, always a general. So that's where we are. The Rivers people are solidly behind His Excellency Rotimi Amaechi. Wherever he goes, we'll go.
All right. Another question is, as far as EDC is concerned, we have 3 presidential hopefuls. A lot of people.
We have what?
3 presidential hopefuls.
Okay.
And so a lot of people are wondering if it goes the way of the North, how formidable will the structure in the South be?
When we get to the bridge, we'll cross it. We have not gotten to the bridge. All you know is that pregnancy gives birth. It's either it's aborted or the person will give birth. Is it not? It's the only thing a woman uses to tell the world, look, I'm enjoying myself. So the country is pregnant, and when we get to the bridge, we'll cross it. One Joko Chikere Azubi.
I think this move alone by Wike will make Tinubu and Wike, if they don't get plan to return Fubara before, they will have to think. They have to think twice, because if there's anything at all, you no go underestimate Amaechi in Rivers, coupled with this military dictatorship that is imposed on them. I think that is big enough to use as a ground strategy to say the peace in River States. But I hope Tinubu and his gang will not be that stupid to underestimate Tinubu. Amaechi, he talks whoever the primary will be free and transparent. Whoever will support him. There's only one candidate in ADC, and that's the convener, the man behind the adoption of the party itself. That is Atiku Abubakar. There's no other candidate there. Of course, they will arrange a charade as primaries, whereby either they will drop out, or he will win outrightly. But Amaechi for sure is going to be running mate. I don't see anything changing that. The man is putting in the work. Amaechi is working hard. He's been working hard. So he just wants to continue from where he stopped at APC primary. So the ultimate goal still remains the vice presidential seat at this point. Getting the ticket of any party is beyond his reach. He can't. But I think he has done enough. He has done well enough to clinch the running mate spot to Atiku Abubakar. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's a good ticket, but the competition that they stack against them is not it's not something that is going to be easy for them to to even beat. But of course, let's put Tinubu aside. The direct implication of these tickets, Atiku and Amaechi, is on Obi. It's going to hit deep on Obi's numbers, if nowhere else. I don't know, man. See? Amaechi has what it takes. Which value Amaechi is bringing in other than money? Amaechi has what it takes to give Obi run for his money in the South. That's what it boils down to. Is he going to be better than the Okowa, former governor of Delta State, who end up as the running mate to Atiku in 2023 election? Yes, he will. He's more charismatic. He's more of a rugged and dirty politician than Okowa can be. And I think the guy is still more money than Okowa, if I'm not mistaken. But Amaechi is more of a household name at that level, at the national level, than Okowa. But with Obi holding the South-East unchallenged, I'm trying to see where Amaechi could be, what Amaechi is bringing into this ticket other than money. I mean, money is good, but that South is going to be heavily contested come 2027. I will give APC the upper hand in Edo State for sure, because of the sitting governor, because of Oshomole, and of course Tinubu imprint related there too. So I will give Edo State to APC. Now, will Atiku be able to outperform Obi in Edo State? I don't know. No, that's not possible. So, they move it to Delta State. Delta State, as we speak, is already APC. Will Obi outperform Amaechi, give Obi run for his money in Delta State? I don't know. No, I don't think so. I mean, if Okowa, who is son of the soil, could not pull it off, well, all of them get Igbo name, Amaechi and Okowa. Amaechi and Ifeanyi Okowa. That's crazy. Then which other state again? Bayelsa. Amaechi no get. I don't know, man. I think the only value Amaechi has to that ticket, if Bola Tinubu and Wike continue their draconian lordship over River State with their military administrative style of governance, then we might have we'll be safe to say River State is up for grab. Now, being up for grab, can Amaechi outperform Obi in River State without the effect of Wike and the APC? That's a tough one. That's a tough one, man. Because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's where the question is. Come 2027, let's say Bola Tinubu and Wike foolishly continue this their madness. Yes, and no way the River State people will give their vote to APC. So let's say that's the case. So River State will now be open for Amaechi and Obi. Now at the gubernatorial level, for sure, AD will take it. There's no two way about it. But at the presidential fucking level, my. Son of the soil, Amaechi, who a lot regard as a traitor, but he still have loyalists. Going against a phenomenal called Obi. Many believe that Obi won Rivers State in 2023 presidential election, but Wike did wicked things. So if Wike is not going to be in a position to do wicked things, and the people of Rivers are still angry with Tinubu over the fact that he truncated their own mandate and shoving their asses, the military dictator. So if they're going to vote against that, that's a solid good enough reason to vote against. So if the reverse people are going to say, you know what, fuck it, Bola Tinubu will no vote, no for you. Now having Amaechi as a son of the soil on the other side of the ticket, knowing that he's not going to win. Because I know there's no way how, I don't care how much they want to spend. Oh, there's a headline that just pop up. Tinubu is asking for another 6 million. I shit it. Yeah. So going against Obi, who many believe he won Rivers 2023, that'll be an interesting thing. But I don't think the Tinubus will be so foolish to let that happen. They will have to make amend immediately. With this crowd that Amaechi put together, it shows that they can do more. So if Tinubu no get any reason to return their people's governor back within the 6-month time frame, well, I think with that crowd, they have to think again. Now, for those who are still thinking that the 2027 election is still something to contest for, maybe I give you now this headline. Let me see this headline. Money. Anything money cannot do, more money we does it, not just do it. What does he any? Tinubu wrote the national House of Rep for asking for about what is it 40 something or 60 something $million to do our road. Our road. Where is that airline, man? Where'd I get that shit? Where that? I saw that. I was like, hell no. These people are tripping. Let me see. So Amaechi is on a mission to deputize Atiku, not just 2027, but I think, but how Ingote beat Charles Soludo for that deputy slot come 2031 is what I will live for. That would be interesting. How the Amaechi go see get money, real money at that point, because Charles Soludo will just be fresh off of his own with a number of billions behind him, that would be an interesting fight. I will live for that. Honorable rights rep members for China 6 point. We're not 4 point something made, let's see. So Amaechi coming out with this kind of show of. I said it when they were during Buhari's burial. I say how you show up matters. How you show up matters, and the guy no disappoints. He show up with his ceremonial attire, which is a manner outdoor. Tinubu reps for additional borrowing, like $347 million. After rep approve, they don't even approve on self. What the fuck is these people doing? After the $21 billion that the Senate approved, as at yesterday, maybe 2 days ago, this guy turned around again and asked for additional money for our road. Those ways in that road that to steal money, we say, I told you so, I told you, yeah, we know. Shit. We want our road. But this is crazy, man. When I see him, I say, holy moly, this is 2027. One more. Anything when money no fit do, plenty go do am. Plenty money. Plenty mano. Look at it. Just look at this shit. Look at this. Where's the beautiful headline? Just look at this sexy headline. Just look at how sweet this headline is, man. Look at this shit. Just look at this shit, man. Look how beautiful this headline. Just take a look at it. Isn't that fucking beautiful? Rep approved Tinubu additional $347 million loan request for 2025-2026 borrowing plan. Ha 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 ha. Hey, I beg somebody should link me up to the Tinubu organization. I've been at Tinubu campaign. I need this money. I need some of this money. The House approved the loan request after the consideration and adoption of a report presented by its Committee on Aid, Loans, and Debt Management during Wednesday plenary section. Those waiters say Tinubu no go win 2027. I'm still waiting for them to come and give me a reason why and who is going to. Because some people never even know maybe they go out there get party. Anyway, the House of Representatives has approved President Bola Tinubu request for an additional $347 million loan under the federal government 2025-2026 external borrowing rolling plan. It shouldn't be rolling plan again now. Wow. This followed the consideration and adaptation of a report presented by the House Committee on Aid, Loan, and Debt Management, chaired by Abubakar Nalaraba, APC Nasarawa, during Wednesday plenary section. The House gave its approval after dissolving into the Committee of Supply, where it unanimously endorsed the committee recommendation. Coastal highway cost adjustments. Is that what the money for? Betcha. So those who are saying that we are not going to win, Bola Tinubu is not going to win the next election. Should TKK make a show now? Make a show now. Another airline. That is separate from this 2 billion, this 21 billion. All right, that should just get that 347 million external loan is different. This was approved yesterday. This was approved by the Senate. That was approved by the House of Rep. Obi they go share 15 million. I mean, 1.5 million. Whatever I did, you know, get shishi. They go share 15 million for your head. Eh? When men they raking billions of dollars. How you compare, man? This is see how Swiss airline, comes across. That's money for the election. And Nigerians, they will give all this money and they will spend the money on Nigerians, either by contract, by giveaway, whatever the fuck it is. That's why I always said there is no way you can out-mobilize people in power. You feel out-organize them, but out-mobilize, you just don't have the time and the resources to do it. Unless there's a consensus agreement to take out that government out of power, fine, which is in case of Goodluck Jonathan, was pretty much a general consensus, women abroad everywhere, that he had to go. But other than that, hell no way you can mobilize people in power. It has pretty much monopoly of every fucking thing. Money, violence, you name it. And that's what you are saying. If at the eve of election, foreign agencies and whatever are giving you billions in the name of loan, in the name of investment, literally they are telling you, man, we want you back. We want your house back. That's what it is. So Amaechi is on a mission to deputize Atiku, and he's not hiding it. He's going all out for that shit. The guy is going all out. So, as far as I'm concerned, the crowd was impressive. It's a decent crowd. But what nobody is talking about is that how the heck we started campaign 2 years ahead of the election. Why some people never even know where they go run or they'll get tickets. I'm directly taking a shot at the obedience. There are a bunch of confused people, which is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Unfucking acceptable. Now at this point of the game, you don't know the fuck what you're doing. So Amaechi is on a mission. And I see that mission. They go achieve them. It is a good marriage between Amaechi and Atiku. But I just don't see how Amaechi will impact election 2027 from his own angle, from the South, where he's because as far as I'm concerned, I mean people will vote for Amaechi more in Katina. People will vote more. Amaechi will get more. Amaechi has more supporter in Katina than in Rivers as it is. But with what is happening in Rivers, I mean, having a sole administrator instead of people's mandate, that way, that can give him a make it put the impossible. But other than that, Amaechi is no love. Amaechi no get fans again for South. And as far Goodluck Jonathan is still alive, I don't think they will. Amaechi political career no go ever see the light of days in that region. But as I said, with what is happening in Rivers, who knows? As for him being a deputy to Atiku come 2031, and the journey starts now, that's a solid ticket. That's a good ticket. But the slot for 20 vice presidential slots for 2031, it go brutal. It will be brutal. There will be traders, backstab. It will be fucking brutal. I see Soludo going hard on that shit. Amaechi is not gonna give up. Wiki himself. Wiki will not give up. My uncle Shomole, just on the side. The current Senate president, if Natasha no fit finish him, which I think he can't, she cannot do it. She has failed so far. If you ask me, those men are something else, man. They ain't fucking around. But again, this is another thing. This Natasha move, I think, has a long time implication on Amaechi's political career. Why am I saying this? Let's say the man has an ambition to become president or vice president in the future. President, well, it's not out of place, but vice president, I don't know anybody who wants to align with him with what Natasha is doing right now. Because Natasha ain't giving up. She ain't going away. They got the money to keep going. So they ain't going away. So I think I might have to start ruling Akpabio out of national discourse going forward. Because I don't know. Anyway, so we are going to have Amaechi, Charles Soludo, Akpabio, outside the sitting governors that will be at that time. But men who are all out for that position right now, starting putting the work right now, it is very obvious. We don't see them. Crystal clear. And I'm not putting the Southwest out of the race for vice presidential slot country in 31 either, because they got stars everywhere too. They have rising stars everywhere. So, interesting times ahead. So Amaechi is doing everything he can, spending money as all he can do to go for that, to deputize Atiku. It's a good ticket on paper. It's a good ticket on paper, but I don't know. I don't see it translating beyond that paper. It's not going to be, it's just going to stay there. It's not going to get any love from the Southeast. Not, no. Well, no, I mean, she never really picked a fight with Obi or obedience. I'm mistaken. Yeah, it was not in a position to actually do that anyway. If to say if you say in win defeat Tinubu for to clinch the ticket, maybe. But as soon as it got fucked up, you gotta move, you go hide. He tried to come back to steer the public against the government of the day. You know what? So I've not really seen him in a public, politically speaking, fight with Obi or obedient. So well, that no me saying go south, he go get votes. You know go get votes. The way things they go so nobody go get vote for Saturday again until you be retired for politics. And that's something. Now when Amaechi pull off these stunts in Rivers, sizable crowd, hitting on the policy. I want to see the response of Wiki. What's not just pressure? Pressure. No? Amaechi don't put pressure. That pressure is giving Wiki. Let me see. Let me see how I go respond this time. Now 1-0, 1-0, Abi. I think now 1-0 now. Now 1-0. When Amaechi put him on blast, my guy begin to explain waiting no day. That was one. So this is another one. Amaechi is getting two on the weekend now. Let me see how we go did respond on this one. They tried to respond on that one, but it fell through. So let me see how you go to respond. Which I want to respond. You don't get sitting governor again now. That's the military administrator. Who show you won't go pull off that will rival that crowd. Maybe it will be this is where they fought the obedience, man. Obedience should have been hard at work in Rivers. I mean, just hitting on this dictatorial democracy that Bola Tinubu is practicing, half and half. May they just stay on that case. Stay on that case. And I trust the women of Rivers. You see these two political figures. Hilda Tukumbo, former Nollywood actress, and with this lady named Lighting Complexion, something breaks. They never give up. So imagine obedience on ground, building what the MAGA movement called the Princeton strategy. So what the MAGA did was to build their network around Princeton's, not like that's what we call wards. Wards, right? Ward 1, Ward 2, Ward 10, that's what they. So the MAGA movement adopt that Princeton strategy. They went there together. They pretty much push those strategic units, those places on blast. Every day they are knocking on doors. They are just putting the debates to them. That's what organizing is about. When you do that for X amount of years, doesn't matter how much anybody bring, for how many bag of rice, whatever. It's hard to erase those kind of relationship memories. So that's what I expected the obedience to do, but not story for another day. So Amaechi is doing everything he can to get off the streets, get back to the game, and he's doing well so far. From since the day where they, had their coalition, whatever it is, the guy was just been on. He's been eating on the polity. You know how to do it. He has money. That's just the point. Money to play with. But that crowd we see so no be here. Eh, I never actually even I don't write them off totally. Trying to come back this way, it's genius. I liked it. He tried to use the people to come back. They tell people Nigerians are these Nigeria cannot stone us, all those stupid things when they talk. I'm like, you shut the fuck up. And I'm glad that Nigeria not really react to him like that. But he's here, you know. He was able to buy into articles. That's a good move, though. But Messi no get value for South Africa. Messi did well though in Rivers. I had the pleasure to. I think I used During Amaechi, they hosted the national sport festivals. That was my superstar moment too, if I should put it like that. For Rivers, when Garden City game, where I won 2 goals and 1 silver. I think he did well. He built a pretty much total new stadium, which a little bit far away from the Port Harcourt. But it is a gesture that he hope the 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 space between the stadium and the city will be developed. But even nobody, even himself, no, they hardly mention, maybe because Wiki overwhelmed the states for good 8 years. So electoral value, I don't think I don't think Amaechi has electoral value. As I said, the only place where he will be get votes now Katina, and I don't think it's more popular than Atiku in Katina. So, of what use? He has money, yeah, the money is there. So money buy votes. That one day. But I think he's a legend though. Come on, who I think won't carry for 2026? Who will carry for 2027? I need to find out who was Atiku running mate in 2007. Atiku running mate 2007. Atiku Abubakar running mate in 2027 presidential election was Senator Ben Obi. Oh, okay. Ben Obi was 2007. Then 2011 was who? 2011 was his running mate 2011. Ben Obi was 207. 2011 was uh, but you know what? You know 2027. Okay, 2011. Tell me, I think we know around 2011. Oh wait, yeah, you know. Oh yeah, wait, what happened? Oh, I think with the he lost in primaries. Okay, okay, makes sense. He lost in primary during the primaries. Then 2013, carry he carry will be 20 no 2019 he carry will be. Wait a minute, something is not right. 2011. 2011 was who? Good luck competed against Atiku. No, against Buhari. So 211 will be 2023 Ifeanyi. 2027 Amaechi. All of them are Igbo in the carry now. Compare Obi to Peter Obi to Ifeanyi Okowa to Rotimi Amaechi. I think that's something. Okay, well, as we look forward to what as the event unfold, we look forward to see Atiku and Amaechi coming together on one ticket. Hope I'm wrong, but my instincts are pretty much right. I don't see anybody who won't challenge Amaechi for to be Atiku running mates. I don't see anyone right now. Okowa run region APC. I don't see no one. So he's in a good standing, good position, and I think he has money to work for it too. Does that mean they will do anything spectacular? I don't know. They're not going to win for sure. Shouldn't go win. But how would they hit to Obi's number is what I don't get. So Mechi is not in force still to reckon with against Obi. I don't think anybody will put money on that. On that note, ladies and gentlemen,